If I scroll back to the top of my screen, we can navigate one tab over to our demographics area. I find this one interesting. You can tell the system 5 different parameters. Really, almost anything that exists in the database can take up one of the first 5 plots. The number of subjects per site is static. That is the one thing you can't change. Where I find this is interesting is we could look at, say, our ethnicity data, and I have one entry that's blank. If I click anywhere on subjects per site, I'll stratify by that factor, and I can see that this is within site 50. So that is Monash University. I would want to go into that site and correct this data. Now, if you look at some of our other videos about queries and general data entry in Viedoc, you'll know that that data point is already queried and it's just waiting for a study coordinator to come along and complete the requisite information. So very helpful here. You can also expand some of these curves if you'd like. And not only will you get the box and whiskers in this case, but you'll also see the underlying data table below, and you could download this to an Excel file or the image as a PNG to drop it into a presentation. The adverse events area works much the same way as the demographics. I can slice and dice this data really by any of these factors. If I say serious adverse event, so SAE, yes or no, I can stratify by that. And I can see that I have a number of serious adverse events, which are also mild, and I might want to query those further. And that's where Data Browser starts to come in. So this is, again, just really rapid analysis or insights into your data. So I might look at my adverse events, and then I might query for show me all of the adverse events that are mild and yet also serious. Now, this is a demo database, and we enter a lot of nonsensical information into it intentionally to trigger queries and such, so some of the records you might see here don't make a lot of sense, but you get a general idea on how you can use the system to look at specific data that meet certain parameters. No need to download the data, no need to get your programmer involved. It's pretty straightforward.